Hello and good morning. My name is Lucas and welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do a 55-minute vinyasa flow today. So please do roll out your mat. Maybe you have a glass of water nearby and have a block or a cushion, something to sit on. We're going to begin with just a couple minutes of seated meditation, watching our breath and preparing for our movement practice of yoga. We'll do some warm-ups on the ground, then we'll come up to standing and we'll practice some sun salutation variations, followed with some deeper stretches at the end of the class. So for now, just go ahead and drop into your breath, drop into your posture. Taking a few more mindful, slow breaths. Bringing the mind into the body, softening the space around the breath. Let's take a nice full breath in together, breathing in through the nose and exhaling audibly from the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose, and we'll hold the breath at the top for 5. And sighing out. And again, deep full breath in and hold for 5. Feel the energy. And sighing out. Let's take our right ear to our right shoulder, soften the shoulders and breathe. Head through center, left ear to left shoulder, soften the shoulders for a breath. Take the head up to center, seated cat-cow. Take your hands to your knees, lengthen your spine. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, press the chest back. Inhale, open through the heart space, tilt the chin up. Exhale, tilt the chin down, press back. Twice more with your breath. And then we'll take it to center. And if you're sitting on a block or a cushion, we can take that away now. We're going to take Sufi grinds, which is this movement here. Taking the torso in circles around the hips, holding onto the knees. This can be a slow circle or a fast circle. It's up to you throughout class how fast you want to move. Let's go the other direction. Good. Feel into the body. Let's go ahead and come on down to our backs. Supine pose. Reach your right knee in, extend your left leg out, press through that left heel, draw the right leg in for a breath, and then switch. Use the core to switch the legs, draw the left leg in, press your right heel out for a breath. And nice and smooth, use the core, switch it up. Inhale to draw the leg in. Exhale to switch. Take a couple more rounds with your breath. We'll draw both legs in. Let's rock left and right. Relaxing through the whole body. Let the rocking movement bring health to the kidney, to the livers. Now we'll take it to neutral. Tuck the chin and the tail. We're going to begin to rock and roll on the spine along each vertebrae. Engage your core here. Turn yourself into a ball. And we'll rock up to a seated pose. Let's extend the legs out long and take our hands behind us, point the fingers away, draw the chest forward and up, energetically raise the tail, gaze up. Just gentle pressure in the hands. Good. And let's cross our feet to a seated pose here. Walk the hands forward, flexing the toes, breathing in. And walk the hands back in, switch the cross of the legs. Walk the hands forward, feel that stretch in the opposite hip. Flatten the spine a bit, take a breath. Good, walk the hands in. Let's rock over so we are on the other side of our mat now. We can face the same direction. Stack the arms over the wrists, the legs over the knees, and take some intuitive movements here. Just move in the way that feels good for you, side to side or back and forth. You can take the hands further, come to a cobra, and shift from cobra towards the child's pose and back to a cobra. If you wish to sync with the breath, inhale forward and exhale back. You can find a bit of a rock and a roll here. So roll forward and then press it back. Roll, send a roll through the back, send a wave forward. All right, let's hang out here in cobra pose. Gaze over the left, gaze over the right. All right, tuck your toes. Send the hips back high, down dog. Feel into the posture. Bend and straighten the legs. Activate the side body. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. And walk or step the feet up to the hands. Come to halfway lift. And exhale, bow. Hang the head. Press into the feet, roll up the spine. Soften the shoulders. Stack the vertebrae. Inhale, the arms rise up. Hands together. Exhale to the heart. Feeling the balance in the four corners of your feet. Good. Breathe it in. And side out. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, hips back, heart forward, diving down. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Let's take a breath here. All right. If you're a little stiff like me this morning, we can take the hands to the blocks. And bring the head and neck up last. Roll up the spine. Soften the shoulders. Inhale the arms up high, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands together. Exhale to the heart. Good. Another one like that. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Raise the head and the shoulders. Exhale, bow. Just let the head hang for a breath. Good. Root to rise. Roll up the spine. Sweep the arms up high. Hands together. Exhaling to the heart. All right. So I want you to find a chair pose. Sit the hips back. Knees stacked over top of the center of the feet so you see your big toes. Soften the shoulders. Spark through the fingers. Utkatasana, fierce pose. All right. Now we're going to interlace all of our fingers except for the pointer finger. All right, 007, Charlie's Angel Mudra. Point it forward. All right, inhale, straighten the legs. Reach the arms up and back. Bring the belly forward. Exhale, bend the knees, sit the hips. Point forward. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs. Press the hips forward. Reach up. And exhale, Utkatasana, Charlie's Angels. Good. Inhale, straight up. Lean back. Exhale to the chair. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten, press into the earth to reach high. Exhale, point it forward. Go ahead and take 3 or 4 more with your own breath here. Sitting as deeply as you like. Weight even in the feet. Let's do one more. All right, let the arms go. Let's find a gentle bend in the knees as we sweep the arms. Just use the momentum to sweep the arms. All right, we can roll the shoulders both directions. Any intuitive movements with the neck. Take the arm side to side, just warming up the body here. All right, we'll take it to center, and we'll flow through some full sun salutations. So inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, swan dive down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back to plank pose, hold and plank. Let's hold plank for 3 breaths. Nice strong core. Good. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. You can come all the way down, forward, and back. Pedaling out your legs again in down dog. Let's go ahead and shift forward to a plank pose, then back to down dog. 3 more. Inhale forward, and exhaling back. With your breath. Good, and let's lower the knees. Stack on the left side, supported side plank on the left. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Maybe you float the back leg. Take your top arm in some circles. Circling both directions. Sweeping. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, rock through center. Coming to supported side plank on the left side. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And take the top arm in some circles. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale. We take it down, high to low. Inhale forward. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. And step the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift. And fold. Let's hang here for a breath. You can always take the forearms to the thighs here. A little bit of a modification. Relaxing through the head, the neck. As long as the head is below the heart, below the hips, you're getting the great benefits of the inversion. All right, roots arise. Take your time, bring the head and neck up last. Soften the shoulders, sweep the arms up. Hands together, to the heart. Weight even in the feet. Good. Take a cleansing breath. Breathe it in. And side out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over. Good. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Take it all the way back. Through your vinyasa flow. And we'll walk the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift. And fold. Good. Roots arise. Stack the vertebrae, soften the shoulders. Sweep the arms high. Hands together. Exhale to the heart. Good. Let's take our hands at center here like we're going to hold a ball. Bend the knees. Chair legs. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Extend the arms. Exhale, hold the ball, get low. Good. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's do 3 more. Perfect. Send it up. And exhale, get low. Good. 1 more. This time, let's fold all the way over. We'll do 1 more sun salutation A. Halfway lift with the inhale. And with the exhale, maybe you pause and plank for a breath. Maybe you come all the way down to chaturanga, now low plank. Shift forward. And press back, down dog. Let's take the left foot to the center of the mat. Reach your right foot high. Bend the right knee. Stack your right hip over top of the left. And draw some circles with that right knee. Circle it both directions. Then we're going to step the right foot up in between the hands and lower the back knee. All right, low lunge. Take your hands on top of your front thigh. Reach the arms up as you lean the hips forward. You can take your feet a bit wider for more balance. All right. And let's practice smile asana. The smile posture. Bringing a loud smile to the face. Using all 44 smile muscles. So the more you smile, the easier it is to smile. That's why we practice. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, send the hips back, fly the arms. We can kind of squishy out the face. Flex the toes. Draw the front hip back. Flying monkey pose. All right. Inhale, shift the hips forward, reach up. Exhale, take the hands down to the mat. Step your front foot back, come to a plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, down dog or vinyasa. Go ahead and bend your left knee. Raise the left foot. Stack the left hip over top of the right. Draw some circles with your left knee. Circle it both directions. All right, and then inhale and exhale. Step the foot up in between the hands. Lower your right knee. Let's take our hands on top of our front thigh. Lean the hips forward. Reach up. let's bring a big, loud, broad smile to the face. Good. Inhale. And exhale, draw that front hip back, fly the arms. Shift the hips forward, inhale, reach up. Exhale, frame that front foot, send the front foot back, down dog or vinyasa. All right, let's go ahead and come on down to our knees. I'll give you some options here. Okay, so you can stay in tabletop, take some cat-cows if you like. All right, if you want to take more of a rest, all right, you can come to a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes to touch, soften the forehead down. Take a couple breaths here. Welcome to come here at any point in time. Now, if you want to shift the hips forward, take the elbows parallel, shoulder width distance. Make a little basket with your hands here. We'll come to a classical headstand. All right, so straightening the legs, and maybe you just stay here. Maybe you stack the body. So we keep the weight into the elbows. Keep the neck engaged. All right, then it's really easy. And we'll send the feet down one at a time. We'll take the knees together. Let's all find this variation of child's pose wherever you're at. Take the knees together, forehead down, hands by your side. Take a couple breaths here. Yeah, we'll walk it forward to a cobra pose. Suck the toes and press back to a down dog. Bounce a bit on the balls of the feet. Sway the head. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. Exhale, walk, step, or press and flow, land halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach to rise. Take it up high. We'll circle the arms up, hands together. Exhale to the heart. Go ahead and take a cleansing breath while I fix my hair from that headstand. All right, gotta have good hair when you're on camera, right? It's an important part of the practice. Just feel the connection to your feet. Feel the energy cycling through your body. Notice the circulation, the blood flow, the oxygen, all the elements of our experience here. All right. Then we're going to bring the feet together, zip up the legs, extend through the arms. All right. Keep the bend in the knees. Keep the knees in line. So check out my knees in line as if there was a block in front of them, holding them in line. All right. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right arm back, your left arm forward. Keep those legs in line. All right, maybe you windmill a bit like this. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, left side. Left hand back, right hand forward. Keep those knees in line. Zip up the legs, y'all. All right, then maybe we windmill a bit. All right, inhale, straight up. Let's sweep the arms. Let's keep the palms together here. Take the hands behind the head. Bring the elbows in, reach them up and back. Draw the belly back, but the chest forward. Feel that tricep stretch, y'all. Always welcome to do this during transitions. All right. Sweep the arms, find a chair pose. Get nice and low. Come up onto the toes and sit a bit deeper. Breath in. Exhale, heels down, straighten the legs, and fold. Let's step the feet apart. We're going to hang out here. So fingers to the mat. Maybe you take ragdoll. Maybe you take peace fingers around your big toes. All right, halfway lift. And plant your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back. Left hand to the mat. Right arm opens up into a twist. All right, beautiful. Option to lower the back knee. And go ahead and lower the back knee. All right. Stay here. Or, when you're ready, bend the back knee and grab the foot. And if you want to bring that smile back to the face for a couple breaths, go for it. Thank you. Thanks for seeing me. And and all this morning yoga joy. Let's frame that front foot. Tuck the back toe, straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale, step up to the top of the mat and fold. Okay, halfway lift. And exhale, bow. Right foot back. Frame the left foot. Right palm to the mat. Open the left arm up to a twist. And you can lower the back knee. Reaching up to the sky. Stay here. Or bend that back knee. Reach back for the foot. All right, let's let that leg go. Frame the front foot, straighten your back leg. Inhale. Exhale, step up to the top of the mat. And real slow, roots rise, head and neck come up last. Let's take our hands behind our back. Interlace the fingers. Lock the arms. Lean back. Lock the fingers while you pull the hands apart. It's going to open up the chest, tilt the chin up. Nice and proud chest. All right, we'll bring the hands to the heart. We're going to come back to that one. So float your right knee up, find your balance. All right. If you're playing some good groovy music like I got going on here, we can go ahead and while we balance, we can play with our sense of balance here. All right. Here we go. Airplane arms, y'all. Out to the side. Hinge forward, extend your right leg back. We're going to land it in a warrior one. Take the feet wide as train tracks. Stack the torso. Just take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. All right, draw the shoulder blades apart. Hug the shoulder blades together on your back. Reach those arms up. Let the head rock back. Strong in the legs. And breathe. All right, inhale, let's reach it up. Exhale, lean and sweep. 3 more, inhale up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Good, for 2. And this time, we're going to fly forward, all right? Shift your weight forward and fly. And we'll float it back to warrior 2. Let's get a little wavy in our warrior 2. A little back and a little forth. Maybe you send a wave through the arms. All right, whatever you do though, keep that front knee pointing towards those front middle toes, okay? All right. Let's find a side angle. Front forearm to the front thigh, reach up high. Use the core. Warrior 2, flip your front palm, scoop it up, reverse. Back hand can wrap around the body or come to that leg, gaze up. All right, inhale. Exhale, step up to the top of your mat, windmill the hands down to the earth. Hang here for a breath. Let's roll up the body. All right, before we do the other side, go ahead and if you want to get like a glass of water, some tea or something like that, go for it. All right, to the top of the mat. Hands together. Raise your left knee up, find your balance. Play with your sense of balance. If you're not playing music, find that internal rhythm. There's always a rhythm going on. The heart's always beating. Feel into the flow. Just move with it. All right, airplane arms. Hinge forward, extend the left leg back. Float it back, warrior one. Find your train tracks, y'all. Press the feet apart. Knee over top of the front ankle. Beautiful. Take your hands behind your back. Now, interlace the opposite thumb on top. So take a goofy grip. All right, straighten through the arms. Grip the fingers. If this is a challenge for you, you can take opposite elbows. Okay, it's also an option. All right. Hug the shoulder blades together, let the head rock back, open the chest. Strong feet. And breathe. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Good. Inhale up high. Exhale, sweep it. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sweep. Once more. This time we're going to fly forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fly forward. Maybe you stack the hips and float it back, warrior two. Front knee pointing towards those front middle toes, so you can rotate that back leg in as much as you need to get that front knee towards those front middle toes. See, I still have the smile on my face from earlier. That's the power of the smile exercise. All right. Reach the arms out wide in a T. Gazing over those middle fingers. Soften the shoulders. Reach far. Reach, reach. And we'll take the front forearm down to the front thigh. Reaching up high. So there's always, you can always just take the hand, okay? Or you can take the hand all the way down to the mat. So higher or lower, you choose your own adventure. All right, use the core, warrior two. Flip that front palm, scoop it. Keep your front knee over top of the front ankle. Reach, breathe through the fingertips. Try to find some softness in the neck. All right, inhale, reach up. We're going to step to the top of the mat again. Exhale, hands to the ground, folding. Let's take a breath or two here. You can bend the knees and, oh, please do this with me. This is a really, really good one. So let the fingertips sweep, kind of rotate the torso. Sweep the fingertips over to the right side of the right foot, through center, over to the left side of the left foot. Find a little semicircle motion by swiveling the torso. Okay. All right, to center. Roots rise, roll it up the spine. All right, let's do the other side through step ups. Okay, inhale. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And exhale, step back, down dog, or vinyasa. All right, so we can step back or we can step up. So let's reach our right foot back. Bend the knee, rotate the hip open, and step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Go ahead and rise up to warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, T-twist to the right. You can spin the back heel up. Do this. Inhale, Anjaneyasana forward. Exhale, twisting to the right. Good. Once more. Inhale. And exhale, twist. And we'll take it to warrior two. Beautiful. All right, find your feet. Find your proper stance. Let's come to a side angle. Ground the forearm into the thigh. Top arm reaches up. And let's take the top arm behind the back. Draw the top shoulder back and breathe. If you want to take another bind, go for it. All right, use your core. Windmill the arms up. Arms reach out nice and straight. Flip your front palm, scoop the arm up. Hand behind the back. Let's straighten the front leg this time. Let's actually, Back arm can slide down the leg. Reaching up, grow tall. Reach up through the crown of your head too. Let's keep the legs. Let's reach the arm forward. Let's come to a triangle pose. Take the hand down wherever it lands comfortably, and we just begin to lengthen both sides of the torso. Okay, so your triangle does not need to look like some, yoga magazine model. Okay, I mean, look, I can make it look like that if I want to. Okay, but is this really healthy for my body to do it like this? Is it? So find what works for you. All right, back up through Warrior 2. Flip your front palm, scoop it, inhale, breathe in. Ride your exhale down, frame the foot, step back, maybe you pause for a breath, and ride the breath through your vinyasa. Your vinyasa adventure coming to Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, pedal out the legs, work the side body, and let's do the other side. So inhale your left foot up to the sky, bend the knee, rotate the hip, breath in to prepare, and then step the left foot up in between the hands. Rise up to Warrior 1. Right, find your stance. Soften your gaze. All right, let's spin the back heel up, Anjaneyasana. So I used to say it all the time. I love this pose because it's a proper balance of stability and strength. You need both here, okay? Inhale. Exhale to the left, reach the arms out wide. Inhale, reach up, straight up. Keep your balance. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, T-twist to the left. And we're going to come to a Warrior 2. All right. Beautiful. Front forearm to front thigh. Take your top arm behind the back. So this is half bind. Elbow inside the knee. Hand to the heart. Draw the top shoulder back. And breathe. You have to breathe. Always. It's an important part of the practice. All right, we'll windmill the arms up. Flip the front palm, scoop it up, reverse. Let this backhand slide down the leg, straighten your front leg on this side. Press into the feet. Grow the crown of the head taller. All right, we'll keep the legs. Reach, reach, reach. Wherever the hand lands is good. All right. Feel the support in your feet. Lengthen both sides of the torso. Draw this front hip in a bit. All right, through Warrior 2. Flip your front palm, scoop it up high, inhale. And with the exhale, windmill the hands down. This will be our last vinyasa, so take it nice and strong. Inhale, exhale, let's come to a low plank. Elbows in. Inhale, pull it forward, nice and powerful. Exhale, down dog. Let's take a couple breaths together here. Breathe it in. And exhale, sigh audibly. Let's do a loud one if you're with me. Let's draw a deep breath in. And roar it out. Wave the head a bit. All right, we can do one more if you like. Breathe it in. Then exhale loudly. All right, beautiful. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or press. And flow, halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise. Roll up the spine. Let's take the feet wide. All right, point the toes away from each other. Bend into the hips, take the hands on top of the knees. So take some intuitive movements here. So I'll give you some possibilities. Take the left shoulder and gaze over your right and switch. I always get some nice pops in my back when I do this, so feel free to explore. The body's nice and warmed up. It's a great time for that sort of a thing. All right, let's take it to neutral. Let's turn the toes in so that the feet are parallel. Let's take our hands to our hips. Let's lean a bit to the left and lean a bit to the right. All right. We'll take it to center, lean a bit forward, a bit backwards, keeping some flatness in the spine. All right, let's reach the arms up. And exhale, bend the knees as sweep down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bend and sweep down. Okay, let's do a few more like this. Pressing the feet away from each other. All right, now let's reach the arms up high. Take the hands behind the back. We're going to come to the bind here. So hug the shoulder blades together, interlace the fingers. Take your time. Again, if you don't like the bind, taking opposite elbows is great. All right, ready? Inhale, rock back, gaze up. Exhale, dive down. Pressing into the toes, releasing the head, the neck. And then we'll release the hands. Take both hands to your right leg. All right, take your right hand on the top of your left hand. Left hand is totally long as we draw the left shoulder back towards the midline, gripping with those left fingers. Savvy? Take it back through center. Right hand outside the shin. Left hand on top of the right hand. All right, grip with your right fingers so we got a nice strong grip here. Draw the right shoulder back towards the midline. Draw the right shoulder towards your right hip. Savvy? All right, there we go. Now we're going to take down to the mat. Turn everything towards the front of the mat. Straighten our back leg. Step up. All right, we'll cross the feet. And we'll come to a seated pose. All right, congratulations. We made it to the cool down part of our yoga flow. So let's take the left leg out long. Let's take the right foot across the left thigh. Hug the leg in, reach your right hand behind you. Press the belly to the thigh and breathe. Maybe you rock a bit on the glute. See, I've got this troublesome muscle recovery thing going on in my right hip. So if you have something like that also, this is a great place to rock on the glute. Practice a little self-massage. Okay. All right, we'll take it back to center. Take the right leg out long. The left foot in, cross it over the thigh, left hand behind you. If you like, you can inhale, reach your right hand. Exhale, hug the left leg in. Twisting from the core. Finding a long spine. And again, maybe you rock on the glute. All right, so that left leg up. Let's bend the right foot in. Take it to the left thigh. Reach your left hand towards the left leg. You can take it inside the foot. This is how I've been doing it lately, and it just feels good to me. So if you want to do Janu Shirshasana in a different way, go for it. All right. You can bring the chest up, nice proud chest. Let's take the counter twist, counter stretch. Anyway, right hand behind you, palm to the earth. Press the hips up. Take your front foot flat. All right. And lower it down. Okay. Right leg out, left foot in. All right. And then just take your right hand down to the mat, inside of your right foot. We want to get the stretch inside of the thigh. Okay. So maybe one side's a little different than the other. That's totally okay. All right, counter stretch. Left hand behind us. Now, when we press up, we're going to stack the left shoulder on top of the left arm, okay? Lower it down. Let's take our knees in. As we come down to a supine pose, just take a moment here, integrating what we've done so far. And we're going to do things in a little bit of a different order today. Okay, so we're going to go take supine twist now. So inhale, exhale, rock your legs over to the right, gaze over the left. And breathe. Gently back to center. And taking it over to the left side. Gazing over the right. Arms out wide. Really soften the space around the breath and in the hips. And we'll take it back to center. All right, take your feet in so that your tips of your fingers can just barely touch your feet. And we're going to rise to a bridge pose. Press the feet down. Raise the hips up. All right. And if you interlace your hands and roll over top of the arms and really press the belly and the chest up and back, you'll get much more of a stretch. You'll really feel the posture. Okay. All right. And soften it. Lower it down. Now, yogi's choice, so you can take legs up the wall, you can take a block underneath of your sacrum and reach the legs straight up. All right. Or if shoulder stand is in your practice, we'll go ahead and take that now. Keeping the weight in the shoulders, in the elbows as much as possible. If you want to come to a plow pose, go for it. And then we'll take our time to come out. All right. Now, if you have any kind of a cushion, like a couch cushion or something large, like a couch cushion would go well, or a blanket you can roll up, we'll do a little restorative pose at the end. If you don't have it, no big deal. Totally optional. All right, so as we were lying in corpse pose, we're going to point through the toes, take the hands underneath of the seat, under the butt, palms face down. Okay, bring the elbows in, like all the way in. Press the elbows down, press your hips down, raise the heart and the belly up. Matsyasana, fish pose. So if you can float your feet, and it doesn't change it much, makes it harder, sure, but it doesn't change the stretch, then you're doing it right, okay? All right, now we're gonna soften that down, and this can be it. You can come into Shavasana from here. If you happen to have a cushion nearby, all right, and you're also gonna want something as a pillow. So you're actually gonna want two things. You're gonna want a smaller thing as well, but the smaller thing, all right, on top of the cushion. So this tomato cushion happens to be just the right size for my body, so you may have to, and if you don't have it, don't worry about it. We can do it again tomorrow. All right, you can practice it some other time. So you're going to find yourself right nice evenly on the back. So we do so much leaning forward, you know, on our computers, on our phones, even a lot of the yoga postures we're leaning forward. So in this, we really get the opportunity to really counter that, leaning back, really just letting the head and neck lean back, relaxing into it. We'll be here for a minute or two. Returning your awareness to the breath. And as you watch the breath, it naturally begins to slow and lengthen. The breath is our home, its warmth and rhythm our constant companion. Let's take about 30 more seconds here, as long as you're comfortable. This should be a nice, easy pose. I'm still trying to find the best way to get my body into this, so always exploring your yoga practice. All right, and we're going to come into Shavasana, shimmying off of the cushion. Now, if you want to set the lights or set the music or something like that, you're definitely welcome to do that. Just nice and gentle. Nice and easy coming into Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. We'll take about 3 or 4 minutes here. Taking any final positions to help you get comfortable. And I invite you to stay really present, making this a meditation, a time to get to know the breath. Tuning into your breath, taking 2 or 3 nice, slow inhale, exhale cycles. And really following this next breath, breathing in fully and smooth exhale. And we'll begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take your time, take your time. As you're ready, reach the arms up overhead, point through the fingers and the toes. And then bring the knees in, exhaling. You could find a bit of a sway side to side or back and forth. Rocking over to one side. And rising to a seated pose. Taking a few breaths here. And I invite you to stay on with me for a few more minutes of meditation, enjoying the after effects of our yoga practice. Continuing to invite relaxation. Wiggling the tips of the fingers, gently fluttering the eyes. Let's take 2 breaths in a namaste, breathing in and out. Taking a full breath in. Exhaling audibly. We'll bring the hands to the heart. And we share the word that signifies our connectedness to the practice of yoga and to each other. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next week. Please feel free to reach out to me. Let me know how you like the class. Invitation to continue in meditation if you'd like. As long as that feels good for you. All right. Have a great rest of your day.